Growltiger was a bravo cat who traveled on a barge.
In fact, he was the roughest cat that ever roamed at large.
From Grazing up to Oxford he pursued his evil aims, rejoicing in his title of
the Terror of the Thames.
His manners and appearance did not calculate to please. His coat was torn and seedy, he was baggy at the knees. One ear was somewhat missing, no need to tell you why, and he scowled upon a hostile world from one forbidding eye.
the cottagers of Rother might knew something of his fame. At Hammersmith and Putney people shuddered at his name.
They would fortify the hen house, lock up the silly goose.
When the rumour ran along the shore,
Growltiger's on the loose.
Woe to the weak canary that flutters from its cage.
Woe to the pampered Pekingese that faced Growltiger's rage.
Woe to the bristly bandicoot that lurks on foreign ships.
And woe to any cat with whom Growltiger came to grips.
But most to cats of foreign race his hatred had been vowed.
To cats of foreign name and race no quarter was allowed. The Persian and the Siamese regarded him with fear,
because it was a Siamese that mourned his missing ear.
Now on a peaceful summer's night, all nature seemed at play. The tender moon was shining bright, the barge at Molesey lay.
all in the balmy moonlight it lay rocking on the tide, and Growltiger was disposed to show his sentimental side.
Growltiger's bucker mate Rumbaskin long since had disappeared, for to the bell at Hampton he had gone to wet his beard.
And his boatswain tumbled Brutus, he too had stolen away. In the yard behind the Lion, he was prowling for his prey.
In the forepeak of the vessel, Growltiger sat alone,
concentrating his attention on the Lady Criddlebone.
And his ravish crew lay sleeping in their barrels and their bunks.
As the Siamese came creeping in their sampans and their junks.
Growltiger had no eye or ear for aught but Criddlebone.
And the ladies seemed enraptured by his manly baritone.
Disposed to relaxation and awaiting no surprise.
But the moonlight shone reflected from 1,000 bright blue eyes. And closer still and closer the sampan circled round, and yet from all the enemy there was not heard a sound. The foe was armed with toasting forks and cruel carving knives,
And the lovers sang their last duet in danger of their lives. Oh, how well I remember the old bull and bush, where we used to go down of a Saturday night, where when anything happened it'd come with a rush. For the boss, Mr. Clark, he was very polite. A very nice house from basement to garret, a very nice house, but it was the parrot, named Billy McCall, what brought all those folks to the bar. He was the life of the bar. Of a Saturday night we was all feeling bright, and Lily LaRose, the barmaid that was, she'd say, Billy, Billy McCall. Come give us a dance on the bar. And Billy would dance on the bar. And Billy would dance on the bar. And then we'd feel balmy in each eye a tear. And emotion would make us all order more beer. Lily, she was a girl, what had brains in her head. She wouldn't have nothing, no, not that much said. If it come to an argument or a dispute, she would settle it offhand with the toe of her boot. Or as likely as not, put a fist through your eye. And when we was happy and just a bit dry, or when we was thirsty and just a bit sad, she would rap on the bar with that corkscrew she had and say, Billy, Billy McCall, come give us a tune on your pastoral flute. And Billy'd strike up on his pastoral flute. And Billy'd strike up on his pastoral flute. And then we'd feel balmy in each eye a tear. And emotion would make us all order more beer. Billy, Billy McCall, come give us a tune on your moly guitar. And Billy'd strike up on his moly guitar. And Billy'd strike up on his moly guitar. And then we'd feel balmy in each eye a tear. And emotion would make us all order more beer.
Billy, Billy McCall, come give us a tune on your moly guitar.
Ah, he was the life of the bar.
And Gilbert gave the signal to his fierce Mongolian horde. With a frightful burst of fireworks, the chinks they swarmed aboard.
Then Griddlebone, she gave a screech, for she was badly scared. I'm sorry to admit it, but she quickly disappeared.
She probably escaped with ease. I'm sure she was not drowned.
But the serried ring of flashing steel Growltiger did surround. The ruthless foe pressed forward with stubborn rank on rank.
Growltiger, to his first surprise, was forced to walk the plank.
He who 100 victims had driven to that rock. At the end of all his crimes was forced to know a flicker flock. Oh, there was joy in bombing when the news flew through the land. As Maidenhead and Henley, there was dancing on the strand. Rats were roasted whole in Brentford and Victoria Dock. And the day of celebration was commanded in grand.
These modern productions, they're all very well, but there's nothing to equal from what I hear tell. That moment of mystery when I made history.